Word. Yeah, that stuff crazy. I'm looking at the timeline real quick. It's quicker to make negative stuff for people to comment and stuff than the positive stuff I see. Like literally, it's a thing up here with Dave Ramsey talking about it's easier to start a business in today's time. Hold on. Neither one's wrong, technically. Yeah, because y'all ain't really gonna see me post the negative stuff that y'all see from most normal channels. Alright, because that's how it's supposed to be. Perfect. Get my little coffee before I dip. Go make some money in a few. I said I wanted to keep my consistency with going live more than posting the videos right now. I believe tomorrow I'm gonna get posted on the videos because when I go live, we could just talk about random stuff. That's cool, but me and my videos is more of the sauce. What's my current up to date? That's gonna be the difference. Especially I got some stocks I haven't even spoke on yet. A lot of them I haven't even spoke on yet. Y'all might see across the one of them's Core Weave. You know, if you was on my channel a couple months ago, you know the main ones. I was already buying the Walmarts. Literally, you go in these same places you can invest in every day. I remember like 4 years ago, might have been 5. You could have literally bought Robinhood stock for $9 to $12. Today, right now, Robinhood is worth $108. That's why it's easier and you can make more money with new companies. Or at least buy things you know. That's just your best bet. And if you don't know, just buy the best companies. Because believe me, you don't have to be a genius in the stock market to make money. But with starting a business, you have to know about profit. You don't, it's so many different ways we can go about this. I would say the stock market and crypto is easier to learn because you don't have to have that much money. But starting a business don't take that much either, honestly. You can go buy you a carpet cleaner for what? $1,000, $2,000, or go get the van for 5,000, you know? But are you really willing to invest in yourself? That's how you get to the real money. If you're not going to invest in yourself, you're not going to be rich. But who doesn't want to invest in themselves? Most people want to get other people to invest in themselves. Me, honestly, if you don't believe in yourself, I can't believe in you. Especially if you come to me with a business plan. I'm open minded. I don't mind giving somebody what you need 20, 30,000. What is it for? Or do you have the experience? Load up off this coffee real quick. As I said, I'm gonna just knock my little quick stream out now. Then tonight, I know what to do. Honestly, I would say if starting a YouTube channel could be a business, right? And it's a business that you don't have to put that much money into. You literally can live stream and record videos every day off your phone and make money. What's up with you? I can't pin my moderator comments. I wonder why. That's interesting. Didn't know that. And for the few people that's sitting on here, if you want to be a moderator, just let me know. Damn, that was a quick 12 votes, but nobody said anything. That's why I do put the polls up there, because people will be sitting in there looking, but won't say anything, of course. You can engage. Tell me what kind of business you trying to start or have started. If y'all new to my channel, you can go look at my YouTube channel. You'll see me vending machine business, the courier business, how to actually go buy your own box truck and get started. I don't know why most people problem is starting. I feel like your problems is after you start. The easiest thing to do is something you've never done before. For me, in my head, I have to remind myself that sometimes. It's easier for me to get started. I feel like it's hard once you're going. Because let's say you wanted to start a business. Man, I can't wait to start this business. I can't wait. I'm excited. What happens in 2 months after you started the business and you taking losses now? That's the part where it gets fun for me in business. Once you start experiencing losses, that's what shows who's the real entrepreneur or business person. Because being an entrepreneur is not the same as being a businessman. And a lot of people get that confused. If you sell cars, what do you think you're doing? If you own your own car lot, you're a business. If you're just selling cars, well, you're an entrepreneur if you own your own car lot. That's what I meant to say. But if you have your own, if you're just selling cars, you're running a business. It's a difference. Most people have to stop confusing that and calling some people entrepreneurs that aren't entrepreneurs. Like if we had lemons and lemonade, the person that's selling you the lemons is the one doing business. The person that's selling lemonade and fixing people thirsty problems, that's the entrepreneur. But most of us, let's be real. I got 10 people in here. How many people are ready to fix other people's problems? We have to fix our own problems before we can fix other people's problems. That's the part where I learned in business these past 6 years. You have to grow as a person. I'm not the same person 5, 6 years ago. That's because you have to start dealing with other people emotions, customers that I want to say something crazy right now. If you know business, if you know, you know, you're going to deal with other people's emotions. Some people aren't going to like what you did. Some people are going to complain. A lot of people find anything to complain about nowadays. But long as you know you're doing 5-star work and going above and beyond, your results are going to show, especially chasing the actual money. We can speak on the money if y'all want. I see y'all listening. And I'll lock in for a few on this one. Because you just never know how many people YouTube are going to give you when you go live. You only just go with the flow, honestly. And with buying stocks, as long as you stay consistent, you're going to make your money. It's easier for me to just tell somebody invest $10 to $20 a day in the stock market and crypto. And within 15, 10 years, I'm going to just say 15 years, 20 years, you'll have a bag. That's the long way process. I'm not into that. Why not invest $60 a day, $100 a day to actually retire in 5 to 10 years? It's no way. Being real, y'all people that's in here right now, if you started working at 16 to 18, there's no way you should be retiring at 60 or 65 or 7. I know people that's working at 72 right now. That don't even make sense. That makes no sense when you see people getting rich in 2 to 3 years with YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Hold on, you can have over, and when we say rich, you're rich if you got over $700,000. You don't have to be a millionaire to be rich. At least 700 grand, you have a bag. Especially the younger you are, the more I say precious that bag is. You can mess it up a little bit, But a lot of people, I'm gonna say over 30 and 40, don't even have the bag. That's why they say start early. I get that finally. And it does go by age with wealth. They're trying to put a lot of people in the next category because of college. If you've never been to college, bro, go get some loans, go get some credit cards. They are there to help you. Why not go get in debt of 50,000 and go make 200 to 300,000, 400,000? Why would you duck good debt? It's a difference between good debt, bad debt, for sure. And I will say, how y'all do? All I'm gonna say is I can just hear my son's feet just running. If you know, you know. And if you having kids and you ain't rich or trying to get rich, I definitely got a problem with that. Because ain't no way you about to be struggling for 18 years of those kids' life and can't provide. Some shit I just don't condone in. Give me a second. I don't want to drink all my coffee either. Damn. Damn. How would I flip $400? Off top? Well, me, I'm going to go get that carpet cleaner off Facebook. If you know, you know. I'm going to buy me a carpet cleaner for at least 200, 300 bucks and start advertising on Facebook. But if you're just your regular person, I'm gonna just say find you an investment, something that can like a lawnmower, power washer, even get up your painting skills, something like that. And then you're gonna have to find a skill with $400. I had to learn. You can use like even if you had $1,000, if you invested it, say stock market or something, crypto, it's gonna be slow. It's gonna be slow, but it's not gonna be continuously building. It's gonna take years to build that. Versus if you go buy the lawnmower, excuse me, if you go buy the lawnmower, carpet cleaner, paint supplies, stuff like that, it's gonna guarantee you a return on your income or your investment. That'll be the difference. But those are always great starters. Like people always, I just got a little bit of money, bro. Sometimes it really don't take that much money to get started. I remember literally buying my first vending machine route for $800 to $1,000, literally. And I'm like, dang, what do I do? Got to put on the locations. That's only from 400 for an extra couple hundred. I'm making cash flow at this hotel. And I'm like, vending machine business already in the hotel. I just got cash flow. I sold the route, but the cash flow came in weekly, and I had that route over 2 years at the hotel. But you had to pay a commission. Usually, a lot of people don't want to pay commission, but if it's a warehouse of 100 workers, 200 workers, and like 45 just in the offices and stuff, bro, pay that. Pay it. It's worth it at the end of the day. Fatty. Definitely gonna blow this after I make some money. So they're gonna look out for me with the engagements from this. I see. Because I did get 12 votes. They bring y'all in here fast. But like I said, when you tap in, you can write, got a question about business, anything. Would I do coaching? Mm-mm. It's easy if you just tell me your problem. Did I care about coaching? No. Because either way, I'm still going. I had to learn. I'm going to be motivated 24/7, even if you're not. You may quit on yourself. I'm not. It's a big difference. That's why everybody's different in this world. If you want somebody to think like you, that's what a lot of people in 2025 want you to think like them. That shit not happening. Be you. Be authentic. Be something we never seen. The hell y'all copying people for? That shit ain't real where I'm from. At all. Be you. I'm gonna run it for about 4 more minutes. I said, even if for my consistency, long as I do 20 minutes a day, it's gonna be a lot of days I'm gonna go over that 20 minutes, especially when I got some crazy engagement. I know those days how y'all do, but every day it's gonna be consistent 20 minutes of live. Like I said, people that check out these lives ask me business questions, stock questions, crypto questions, credit questions. If you didn't have any money, like she's saying with that $400, and you can go get you some credit cards, go get a credit card with $2,000 on it. And look, here's a little tip: go to a car auction, go buy a car from the auction, then flip it. It's really just a flipping game. If you don't want to get deep into business, you're gonna have to learn how to flip money. It's just gonna be you're gonna have to figure out that part because you don't have to be in the business to learn how to flip money and hustle. Like I see people that sell AirPods all the time. You're not really running a crazy business, but what's your next major goal you want to hit on YouTube? More than likely, my goal right now, of course, be monetized like soon, next couple months. But I'm gonna say January. I want to be working my way starting now because I'm more consistent than I was. I'm gonna say I'm trying to get to 50K subscribers. That's not too hard. But with that, you're gonna have to put the work in. You're gonna have to get the consistency of just coming on YouTube, having the motivation to post a video when you know you're just talking to a screen. So that would be my goal, to 50K subscribers, So I at least know what I'm talking about. A lot of people, y'all are already doing it or see other people doing it and just recognize I'm doing it a different way than y'all see other entrepreneurs doing it. Wow. But yeah, so yeah, especially in my entrepreneur journey, nothing's nothing is easy, but if you're willing to put the work in, the results are gonna come. I don't care what you're doing, especially if you're trying to be the best. That's gonna be the difference maker. Little second, my fault, gang. My fault, gang. So you think I would hit my goal for my date? Eh, honestly, that's the only thing about entrepreneur and chasing success. it's no date on when you're gonna be successful. Like when people say they want to be a millionaire and stuff, it took some people 2 years. It took some people 10 years. It took some people 5 years. It's really all on your work ethic, honestly. If your work ethic's strong, you're gonna get to whatever you're trying to get to. But if you got people in your life distracting you, bringing you down, bro, that energy is gonna rub off every day. Especially people who don't believe in you. Even if you don't believe in yourself and you got people around you that don't believe in you, man, you gotta cut them folks off. No cap. Especially when you start. I ain't started cutting people off till I got the money, and I'm like, why they acting like that? Why they always asking for? Oh, and I'm just laughing. I don't care. But these will be the same people asking for money and for favors that don't even say happy birthday. I'm about to go tell little Dirk happy birthday. That's why I didn't care. And I'm talking family. But I'm like, hmm. Or are they using you? So imagine what they were doing before you actually got the money or before I got the money. Hmm. So I had to learn that process for real. Once you get the money, they coming. Believe me, they coming. It's up to you after that. And I learned, like somebody said the other day, when you throw those breadcrumbs out to the birds and the fishes, everybody comes. Once you run out, what everybody do? What everybody do? When you run out of that money, what they gonna do? Fuck that. That's why I just chase generational wealth. I'm not worried about looking rich. You either got the money or you don't. Like I know I got a bag. I'm fine with that. Next is rich. I feel like you got to get a bag to actually get rich. That's why I said if you got at least 700,000, 800,000, you're rich. You don't have to have $1 million. That's why society, the shit you think they telling you, bro, you don't listen to that shit. Retiring at 65. Man, if you work your ass off for 5 straight years and actually accumulate the money, you can retire in 5 years. Who listens? Psst, I was gonna say who. A lot of people are brain controlled. That is a big difference too. Can't wait. I'm about to go make this money. I do got two fat ass blunts rolled. I said I was gonna stream and smoke them two fat ass blunts. Still pop my shit. I feel like y'all like to listen to me more than engage. But it is what it is. I'll be back.